Like that. Hey, guess what? Cause guess what? I got to witness firsthand. I got to see that you not really like that. You heard me? I wish you would play.
I don't know who this talking to or talking about, but say I was in the studio.
What's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so NBA Youngboy's camp was pretty much quiet all day since a video was released of Kevin Gates allegedly going in on NBA Youngboy and talking about how he's built what he's built for and that he ain't built like that. Now, everybody was assuming this video was talking about NBA Youngboy, but he never really said NBA Youngboy's name. Now, when I say he, I mean Kevin Gates. If you haven't seen that video, check out my last video where I talked about this, and it's a real interesting subject because it seemed like Kevin Gates was upset at somebody and he looked like he was a little bit intoxicated. I'm not saying he was, but it did seem that way. And he went off the rails going at somebody. And even his wife was like, hey man, calm down, chill. And he was going off. Now, a lot of people speculated he was talking about NBA Youngboy, but there's no proof of that. But somebody from NBA Youngboy's camp, which is NBA Blacksheep or Herm Da Blacksheep, jumped out the window and just went online and said something, man. And he didn't say names either. So they playing this game. And man, before we get into all the specifics, do me a favor, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And man, let's get it. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let me just get y'all up to speed. So Kevin Gates went live last night. He was talking real greasy about somebody who everybody believed was NBA Youngboy. Then NBA Youngboy's camp has been quiet all day until now, where Herm, man, which is one of NBA Youngboy's alleged riders / shooters / street dudes, just took to social media and put out a post, man. And he's basically doing the same thing that Kevin Gates did. Now, I love the pettiness of this, and I think it's very funny, man, to look at, because it's like we all are assuming who they're talking about, and we kind of got a good idea about who they're talking about, but they're not naming names. Now, for those of you who don't know, NBA Youngboy is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Kevin Gates is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Each of these cats have camps that are built up with a lot of street dudes. Now, I will give NBA Youngboy this credit, man, because his team is solid, man, as far as when you talk about street dudes are involved. Now, NBA Youngboy has Herm, and his whole name is NBA Herm Da Blacksheep. I know you guys hate when I say the whole name, but everybody calls him Herm, man. But that's the whole name. Then he's got NBA Michi, baby. Now, NBA Michi, man, or Michi, dude is another street dude. Both of them are supposed to be solidified street dudes and have gotten to it in the streets for NBA Youngboy in this situation or this war that they're having with TBG in the streets. Now, there's a lot of rumors about Herm. Now, a lot of people are saying Herm has, took it there and really, man, I don't even want to get into that, man. It's some alleged street stuff, but they say Herm is really about that business, to be honest with you. He's put out a couple of posts since this whole situation where everybody is kind of upset with 4K Trey because of the King Von thing. And, they're kind of like veiled threats, and everybody is taking notice and everybody is watching, man. And I'm sure Kevin Gates is taking notice and watching. But Herm, he took to social media and he said this right here, man. I'm going to drop this video for you guys to check out. So you heard right there, man. Herm made some crazy claims, man. I mean, he was basically saying that, whoever he's talking about, allegedly Kevin Gates, I'm going to play this game too with him, it is on NBA Youngboy's jock, and he needs to stop it because he's hating because he's falling off. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know that, man, Kevin Gates is not the artist that NBA Youngboy is right now, even though those roles were reversed if you go back 3-4 years ago. Now, Kevin Gates definitely has his core fan base, but NBA Youngboy got a cult, I swear, man. He's got a fan base that sticks to his YouTube so loyally, he's going to have a career in this game forever. Man, have you ever seen that picture of him with all those plaques? I mean, NBA Youngboy is killing it in the rap game right now. and it's with low effort. I mean, let me not do that, man, because he puts out a lot of material, man. He puts out a lot of mixtapes. I think like 3 to 4 mixtapes a year, then an album and stuff. So he's working, man. He's busy. They stay up in the studio, but he's definitely got his hitters on the streets who work for him. And Herm is one of those cats. Now, Herm is a rapper as well, but he's most known for being NBA Youngboy security and / street folks, man, like cats who really get it done for him in the streets. Now, it's alleged that Herm has been involved in a lot of activity when it comes to getting that TBG and those cats right there. But, man, it's a lot going on in that situation that, man, we just cannot get into specifics about, because anything that's alleged in that, man, could be just a bad deal for anybody, depending on who hears this video. So, man, we just going to leave it at that. But, man, I think that Herm is just doing what he's supposed to do. If he's security and he's a rapper, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Taking it to social media and letting it be known that, hey, man, quit hating on NBA Youngboy. We know he's the hottest dude in the game right now, besides those, 5 artists that are like the biggest in the game right now. But on the independent sort of side, like NBA Youngboy is not independent, but he's got an independent type of grind and hustle around him that makes it seem like he does not need anybody else in this rap game. You know what I mean? And it's evident. And that's why I think he's so successful right now, man. Dude has like an independent type of hustle and independent grind, and folks gravitate towards the music. Even though, if you ask me personally, I think some of his stuff from about a year ago was a little hotter. Now, I'm going to get a lot of critique and a lot of people in the comments saying, nah, man, Top was his best album yet. But yeah, I beg to differ. But what do you guys think, man? Do you think that Herm is going off a little too hard on Kevin Gates allegedly? Or should these folks just stop with all this internet beefing, going back and forth on social media, talking about who's the realest and who's the hardest and who really is holding it down for the city of Baton Rouge, and then rap and just link up and be cool about it, but because they've always been cool in the past? Or do you buy that story that, man, Herm had to actually escort and push Kevin Gates or whoever he's talking about out of the studio, and it was always been up, and it's up right now? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Let me know if you like this hot content, man, by commenting down below. And oh yeah, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.